I don't know about you guys, but I am ready for this next chapter. It's chapter 16, and it's Kai's point of view again, guys. I cannot tell you how excited I am to read his point of view again. Like, I have just been counting down the chapters. So, let's dive in to chapter 16 with Kai's point of view. It's time for my favorite part of these videos, going over my annotation and mainly fangirling over what Kai said in a chapter. Because I'm here to keep it real with you guys, and that's about as real as I can be right there. So, the first thing I annotated made me blush. It did. I cannot lie. So, he's torturing a silencer that is in their dungeon. And he's like, I'm late for dinner, so I've got to go. So he's walking. And he is walking up. And he's like, toying with Peyton. She's been my main source of entertainment as of late. She's entertaining. With her wit and stubbornness and obvious annoyance with me. Stop. Like, just... He cares. He hates that he cares, but he cares. Also, I will say this. You know how sometimes stuff in books is like, I love, but in real life, it's actually like, if you ever said that to me, I would throw a punch at your face so fast. This next thing that I highlighted is one of those items. Because he's talking about having to have someone at the ball. And he's like, well, either way, Peyton doesn't want me. And he says, I like a challenge. And the book's like, ooh, in real life, I would say get out of my face so fast. But that's just me. Next thing I highlighted, they woke up early. Breakfast isn't supposed to be served for an hour. So he leads her into the kitchen and has a hand at her back, kind of like pushing her forward. And then he's like, it's a question, a tentative test, an innocent inquiry. Is this okay? He's asking, without asking, of course. And she relaxes into his hold. I've still got 3 books to find out, or 2.5 more books to find out if they end up together, but I won't be happy if they don't. That's just me though. Some people might not want them together. I will respectfully disagree with you, but to each their own. I wasn't kidding when I said every time Blair gets mentioned, she gets a red flag though, because I saw her name. I didn't highlight it, but her name's, where is it? Right there. I put a red flag. That is my equivalent of a red flag. This man, Kai, we're back to Kai. Such a big, jealous baby sometimes. And I mean this in the best way, okay? So she's getting tired. She's getting sloppy with her punches. This is Peyton again. Sorry, I get distracted. We all know this. And so he comes over and he's like, you should keep practicing before you try to hit me. And she's like, in case you've forgotten how I saved you, she knows how to fight. She doesn't need to try to hit him. And then it's like, and turns back toward the tree, intently ignoring me. This man's inner dialogue, inner monologue, thought process, whatever you want to call it, is, well, that just won't do. You don't need her attention all the time, Kai. In fact, I want your attention to be focused on her without her in it, so that I can make sure I know that what you feel is real. Because you are still just words on a page, unfortunately. You're not. He's not real. Bummer, why do I have to remind myself of that? Okay, well, anyways, here's the highlight. Right there. There you go. And then the last thing, so he's like showing her the correct way to throw a punch because she got lazy and forgot to use her core because she got tired. And so it's his turn, and then there's a flash of silver hair as she swivels around, throwing a beautiful jab at my face. And that's the end of chapter 16. But don't worry, guys. Chapter 17 is his point of view again as well. It's going to be a happy, happy day for me. Anyways, that's really all about this chapter. I hope Blair's not in the next chapter. I know she's a contestant, but that doesn't mean I have to like her. She's like the one character in this book who, every time she pops up, red flag, red flag. Oh, it's you, red flag. Oh, you're just existing, red flag. That's actually probably really judgmental of me, but it's kind of too late because I've already started and now we're going to keep up with it because it's fun. So anyways, that's that. Stay cool, have fun. I don't really know anymore.